Picture this. You're cruising down a quiet street, the sun is shining, and the houses are neatly lined up. It seems like the perfect American dream, right? But let's take a closer look at what's parked in those driveways. You're driving through a nice neighborhood, a picture of suburban bliss where manicured lawns meet perfectly paved streets. And what do you see? A sea of gleaming metal and polished chrome, and every driveway has a shiny new car. Not just any car, mind you, but the latest models, the top-of-the-line trims, the kind of cars that turn heads and whisper status. They sit there, gleaming under the sun, symbols of something. But what? It looks like a symbol of success, right? A tangible representation of hard work, ambition, and finally, making it. The kind of car that tells the world, I've arrived. But for most people, that car is actually a symbol of debt, a silent burden, a constant weight on their financial shoulders. The shiny exterior hides a story of loans, interest rates, and monthly payments that stretch on for years. It's a monthly payment draining their income, a significant chunk of their hard-earned money vanishing every month just to keep up appearances. It's money that could be invested, saved, or used to build a more secure future. A machine losing value every day. The moment you drive it off the lot, its worth plummets. It's a depreciating asset, a financial black hole that sucks away your wealth. We've been taught that owning a nice car means you're winning with money, that it's a reward for our efforts, a status symbol that validates our worth. But often, it's the opposite. It's a trap, a carefully constructed illusion that keeps us chasing a fleeting image of success while our financial well-being suffers. People finance vehicles they can't afford just to look successful. They fall prey to the allure of the new car smell and the promise of instant gratification without considering the long-term consequences. The car payment becomes normal, but normal is broke. It becomes just another bill, another expense that's factored into the monthly budget, masking the reality of the financial strain it creates. Ask yourself, is your car helping you build wealth, contributing to your financial freedom, or is it holding you back, trapping you in a cycle of debt and financial insecurity? It's time to stop worshiping the false idol in the driveway and start asking the tough questions, to challenge the conventional wisdom and redefine what success truly means. Is your car an asset that serves you, providing reliable transportation and supporting your goals, or a liability you're serving, a financial burden that dictates your choices and limits your potential? It's time to take control of your finances and drive towards a future of true wealth, not just the illusion of it. Let's get clear on two words: asset and liability. An asset puts money in your pocket, like a rental property, dividend-paying stocks, or a business. Assets build wealth and work for you. Your goal? Collect as many income-producing assets as possible. Now, a liability takes money out of your pocket. Debt, credit cards, student loans, even your home's mortgage. They're all liabilities. If it costs you money to own, it's a liability. So before any big purchase, ask, will this make me money or cost me money? That's the dividing line between building wealth and staying stuck. Understanding this is the first step to taking control of your finances. Asset puts money in your pocket. Liability takes money out. Simple as that. We often think of a car as a liability, something that constantly drains our bank account with fuel costs, insurance, and maintenance. But what if I told you that sometimes a car can actually be an asset? It's a shift in perspective, really. That's right, a true asset, if it's actively making you money. It's not just about getting you from point A to point B, it's about generating income while doing so. Think about delivery drivers, rideshare drivers, and contractors. These are just a few examples. These folks, and many others, use their vehicles as a primary tool to earn a living, day in and day out. Their car isn't just a means of transportation, it's the engine that drives their income. For them, the car is a business tool, a mobile office, not just a ride for leisure or personal errands. It's an investment in their livelihood. But even then, even when your car is your business, don't fall for the trap. It's a common mistake that can quickly turn your asset into a liability. The trap of buying a brand new expensive vehicle, loaded with all the latest features and a hefty price tag. Remember, the goal is to maximize your income, not to maximize your car payment. A high car payment eats into your profits and can quickly negate any income your car generates. A reliable, older vehicle, one that's been well maintained and is fuel efficient, can do the job just as effectively and for significantly less money. Think like a business owner, not just a driver. Focus on keeping your costs low and your profits high. Every dollar you save on vehicle expenses is a dollar that goes directly into your pocket. If your car is truly essential for your work and it consistently brings in more money than it costs to operate and maintain, then yes, it's a valuable asset. But for most people, for the average commuter who uses their car primarily for personal use, that's simply not the case. A car is more often a significant expense. So be smart about your car-related decisions. Don't let your business tool, or even your personal vehicle, become a financial anchor, dragging you down with debt and expensive payments. Strive to use your car to make money, or at least minimize its financial impact, not to lose it to unnecessary expenses and depreciation. That's how you win the game of personal finance, by making informed choices and treating your car as a tool, not a status symbol. For most people, a car is a money pit. It's a constant drain on your finances, a never-ending cycle of expenses that can quickly spiral out of control. We often justify it as a necessity, but rarely do we truly consider the long-term financial implications, a liability, not an asset. It's something that takes money out of your pocket rather than putting it in. Unlike a house, which can appreciate in value, or a stock, which can generate dividends, a car consistently loses value over time. The moment you drive it off the lot, that shiny new car begins its rapid descent in value. It's a harsh reality, but one that every car owner must face. It starts losing value fast. The initial depreciation is the steepest, making that new car smell come at a very high price. A new car can lose 20% of its value in the first year alone. That's a significant chunk of your investment vanishing into thin air. It's like throwing money away, but with the added bonus of monthly payments. Would you invest in something guaranteed to lose money? Would you knowingly put your hard-earned cash into a venture that's destined to depreciate? Of course not. It sounds absurd, doesn't it? Investing is about growing your wealth, not shrinking it. Yet millions do it with cars, calling it normal. We've been conditioned to believe that owning a new car is a sign of success, a status symbol. But is it really worth the financial burden? Depreciation is just the start. It's the most significant, but it's far from the only expense associated with car ownership. Add fuel, maintenance. The cost of gasoline alone can be substantial, especially with fluctuating prices. And regular maintenance, like oil changes and tire rotations, is essential to keep your car running smoothly, but it all adds up. Repairs, insurance. Unexpected repairs can be a major financial setback, and insurance premiums can be a significant monthly expense. And surprise expenses. A flat tire, a broken windshield, a malfunctioning sensor. These unexpected issues can quickly drain your bank account. Your car constantly demands more money. It's a hungry beast that needs to be fed regularly, both literally and figuratively, month after month. These recurring expenses can put a significant strain on your budget, limiting your ability to save and invest for the future. It's a consumer good, not an investment. It provides transportation, convenience, and perhaps a sense of status, but it doesn't generate wealth. It doesn't put a dollar in your pocket. Instead, it consistently takes dollars out. Instead, it's a one-way street for your cash. Money flows out for payments, fuel, maintenance, and repairs, with little to no return. Recognizing this is tough. It requires a shift in mindset, a willingness to challenge conventional wisdom, but it's the first step to getting ahead. Once you acknowledge the true cost of car ownership, you can start making smarter financial decisions. Don't let your car eat your financial future. Reevaluate your transportation needs and consider alternatives that are more financially sound. See it for what it is, a liability. By understanding the true cost of car ownership, you can take control of your finances and build a brighter future. Let's break down what your car really costs. The monthly payment is just the beginning. The average new car payment is over $700. Add insurance, often a few $100s more. Gas, easily $200 a month or more. Maintenance and repairs, budget at least $100 a month, but big repairs can cost thousands. Registration fees, taxes, parking, car washes, it all adds up. Before you know it, you're spending over $1,000 a month just to keep that car on the road. That's money that could be building your future, not draining it. Your car is a financial monster, eating your paycheck one bite at a time. Don't ignore the true cost. Add it up and ask if it's really worth it. Your future self will thank you. Already own a car that's draining your wallet? Flip the script. Use it to make money. Drive for Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, or Instacart. Even a few hours a week can bring in $500, $1,000 a month. That extra cash could cover your car payment, gas, or insurance. Track your expenses. You're a small business owner now. Get creative. Offer moving help, junk hauling, or mobile services if you have a truck or van. The goal is to turn your car from a pure liability into something that pays for itself. Don't let your car just sit there, put it to work. Be intentional, be resourceful. Make your car part of your financial solution, not the problem. Here's a radical question. Do you even need a car? In cities with good public transit, owning a car might be a waste. A transit pass could cost $100 a month, far less than car ownership. Rideshares like Uber or Lyft can fill in the gaps for occasional trips. Even if you spend $150 a month on rideshares, you're still saving big. Could you bike or walk for short trips? It's healthy and free. Run the numbers for your life. Compare the true cost of car ownership to alternatives. For many, going car-free or car-light is a massive financial win. Don't assume you need a car, do the math. Let's put numbers to it. Owning a basic used car, $400 payment, $150 insurance, $200 gas, $100 maintenance, $25 fees, $875 a month. Now compare that to alternatives. $120 for a transit pass, $150 for ride shares, $30 for occasional rentals, $300 a month. That's a $575 monthly difference. Over a year, that's nearly $7,000 saved. What could you do with that money? Pay off debt, invest, save for a home. The numbers don't lie. Car ownership is expensive. Don't just accept it as a necessity. Calculate your real costs and compare. Sometimes the best financial move is ditching the car. Your wallet and your future will thank you. Don't let habit drain your bank account. Make the choice that's right for you. So, is a car an asset or a liability? For most, it's a liability, plain and simple. It drains your money and delays your goals. But if you use it to make money, it can be an asset. Just be smart about it. The key is to do the math for your own life. Don't let marketing or your neighbor's driveway decide for you. Be intentional with your money. Make choices that move you toward your goals, not away from them. Don't drift into debt just because it's normal. Be different. Drive a paid-off car or go car-free and invest the savings. The choice is yours. Let your car own you, or take control and own your future. Your financial freedom starts with one decision. Make it count.
So you think your digital money is safe? Think again. Your money isn't just in your wallet anymore. It's in your phone, nestled amongst your apps and contacts. It's readily accessible with a tap, a swipe, or a glance. It's also on your laptop, sitting in your browser, just a username and password away. And increasingly, it's in the cloud, scattered across various servers, entrusted to companies you may or may not fully understand. Imagine your life savings behind a door, a physical barrier meant to protect what's yours. But what if that door was secured with a lock you haven't checked in years? A lock that's become rusty and unreliable? And what if the key to that lock was carelessly placed under a doormat labeled "Welcome Burglars"? It sounds absurd, right? Yet in many ways, that's precisely what we've done. We've built a digital treasure chest, filled with our hard-earned money and sensitive information. And far too often we've secured it with wet cardboard, relying on weak passwords and outdated security measures. Every online convenience, every new app, every seamless digital service is a new doorway into your financial life, a potential entry point for those with malicious intent. While you're shopping in your pajamas, enjoying the ease of online transactions, someone else, somewhere in the world, could be quietly emptying your account, stealing your identity, or wreaking havoc on your financial well-being. The digital world is a chaotic metropolis, a sprawling network of interconnected systems constantly buzzing with activity. It's not a safe neighborhood, it's a place where dangers lurk around every corner and vigilance is paramount. So, let's talk about how to upgrade your digital security, how to fortify your defenses and protect yourself from the ever-present threats. And don't worry, no computer science degree required. This isn't about complex algorithms or impenetrable code. It's just a little knowledge, a few simple steps, and consistent action to safeguard your digital life. I'm your concerned friend, here to guide you through the process. And yes, let's be honest, your password is probably terrible. It's likely something easily guessable, something you've used on multiple sites. And it's time to fix that right now, before your digital dreams disappear, leaving you with nothing but regret. A digital dragon's hoard. In the age of the internet, our wealth has taken on a new form. It's no longer just gold coins locked away in a physical vault. Digital wealth isn't just Bitcoin, it's a vast and ever-expanding landscape of assets that exist solely in the digital realm. It's the culmination of years of technological advancement, bringing both convenience and new vulnerabilities. It's your bank accounts, meticulously managed online, accessible with a few taps on your smartphone. These accounts hold the fruits of your labor, the savings you've diligently accumulated, payment apps, streamlining transactions and replacing the need for physical cash. They offer unparalleled convenience but also present a tempting target for cybercriminals. Investments carefully chosen and monitored through online platforms, representing your hopes for a secure future. These digital portfolios are vulnerable to attack, requiring constant vigilance. And even your personal data. This includes your name, address, date of birth, and other sensitive information that can be exploited for malicious purposes. Your retirement fund, painstakingly built over decades, now exists as lines of code on a server, accessible through a website or app. Airline miles accumulated through countless flights and credit card purchases, representing future adventures and getaways. And fantasy football winnings all live online now. These digital assets, while seemingly insignificant, hold real value and are attractive to those seeking to profit from your digital life. If someone gets your crypto wallet keys, they don't just steal your wallet, they gain complete and irreversible access to your digital fortune. They steal the money, and it's almost impossible to get back. The decentralized nature of cryptocurrency makes recovery incredibly difficult, if not impossible. Your personal data, social security number, is a critical piece of information that can be used to steal your identity and wreak havoc on your financial life. Credit card info, readily available online for purchases, can be easily compromised and used for fraudulent transactions. Logins, the gateway to your online world, is a master key for criminals. With your username and password, they can unlock a treasure trove of personal and financial information. Scammers can use your data to open credit cards in your name, racking up debt and damaging your credit score, take loans, leaving you responsible for repaying debts you never incurred, or impersonate you, potentially leading to legal and financial complications. Protecting your data is protecting your money. They are inextricably linked in the digital age. Your digital hoard is vast. Checking accounts, savings accounts, and other financial instruments all accessible online. Investments, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and other assets managed through online brokerage accounts, loyalty points, and more. Every digital asset you own is a potential target for cyber criminals. Every piece is a target. Hackers are constantly searching for vulnerabilities in systems and applications to exploit. Recognizing what you need to protect is step one. It's about understanding the scope of your digital footprint and the potential risks involved. You can't defend a castle if you don't know where the secret tunnels are. Similarly, you can't protect your digital assets if you're unaware of the vulnerabilities that exist. Your digital castle has a lot of secret tunnels. These tunnels represent the weak points in your online security, the areas where hackers can potentially gain access to your valuable data. Let's find and secure them. By identifying and addressing these vulnerabilities, you can significantly reduce your risk of becoming a victim of cybercrime. Our lives have moved online faster than our security habits. Banking, investing, shopping, now it's all on your phone. The pandemic made us even more reliant on digital platforms, creating a goldmine for cybercriminals. Hacking tools are cheap and easy to get. Anyone can be a threat. You're not just up against elite hackers, but a global army of opportunists. Digital theft is often anonymous and irreversible. No broken windows, no fingerprints. Traditional safety nets don't always apply to digital assets. The responsibility for security is now yours. Let's build a better fortress. Know your enemy to defend yourself. Phishing, fake emails, or texts that look real, tricking you into giving up your login info. Data breaches. Hackers steal millions of user accounts from big companies, then sell your info on the dark web. Ransomware. Malicious software locks your files and demands payment to unlock them. General scams, romance, investment, and tech support scams prey on your trust, fear, and greed. These criminals are after your money using deception and manipulation. They constantly evolve their tactics. Their only goals separate you from your money. Stay alert. Let's build your fortress, starting with passwords. Password 123, or your pet's name, is an open invitation for theft. Use long, random passwords, at least 12 characters, mixing letters, numbers, and symbols. Don't try to remember them all. Use a password manager like Bitwarden or 1Password. A password manager stores and generates strong passwords for you. Next, enable two-factor authentication, 2FA, on every important account. 2FA means even if someone steals your password, they can't get in without your phone. Use authenticator apps, not just SMS. Recap, strong, unique passwords, password manager, 2FA everywhere. These steps are your digital security foundation. No exceptions, no excuses. Make this your new habit. Go forth and secure. Your digital life depends on it. Beyond passwords, let's talk about the Vault encryption and secure storage. Encryption scrambles your data so only you can read it. Use websites with HTTPS and enable full disk encryption on your devices. For crypto, don't leave large amounts on exchanges. Use a hardware wallet for self-custody. Store sensitive documents in encrypted cloud storage or on an encrypted external drive. Never leave important files unprotected on your desktop. Zero-knowledge cloud services mean even the company can't access your files. Your most valuable digital assets should be hard to access. Lock them down, encrypt them, and store them with care. Treat your digital vault like a real one. In the ever-evolving landscape of the internet where opportunities and connections abound, it's crucial to remember that not everyone has your best interests at heart. The digital world, while offering incredible benefits, also presents a playground for those looking to deceive and exploit. The best security tool is your skepticism. Cultivating a healthy dose of doubt is your first and strongest line of defense against online scams and fraudulent schemes. Approach every interaction, every offer, and every piece of information with a critical eye. Don't blindly trust what you see or hear. Scammers use urgency and emotion to trick you. They create a sense of panic or excitement to cloud your judgment, hoping you'll act impulsively without thinking clearly. So slow down and think. Take a deep breath, step away from the situation, and analyze it logically. Suspicious email? Don't rush to respond or click on anything. Check the sender's real address, scrutinize the email for bad grammar and spelling errors, and be wary of generic greetings. These are all telltale signs of a phishing attempt. And never click unexpected links, especially those that seem out of character or too good to be true. If in doubt, go directly to the company's website or app by typing the address yourself. This ensures you're interacting with the legitimate source and not a cleverly disguised imitation. Unsolicited calls or texts, claiming to be from big companies, government agencies, or even your own bank, be extremely cautious. Hang up or ignore. Don't engage with the caller or texter and block the number to prevent future contact. Don't click on strange links, especially about failed deliveries or urgent problems that require immediate action. These are common tactics used to lure you into clicking malicious links. Always verify through official channels. If you're concerned about a delivery or an account issue, contact the company directly through their official website or customer service number. If an offer seems too good to be true, it is. There's no such thing as a free lunch, and scammers often use enticing promises to lure you into their traps. No one is giving away free Bitcoin, especially not some random stranger online, or huge returns for nothing. Be wary of investment opportunities that promise guaranteed profits or require you to act quickly. Be skeptical of online relationships asking for money, especially if you've never met the person in real life. Romance scams are a common way for fraudsters to exploit your emotions and steal your money. Greed and hope are tools for scammers. They prey on your desire for wealth or your longing for connection to manipulate you into falling for their schemes. Default to no and question everything. It's better to be safe than sorry, and a healthy dose of skepticism can save you from a lot of heartache and financial loss. In the digital world, a little paranoia is healthy. By staying vigilant, questioning everything, and trusting your instincts, you can protect yourself from the ever-present threat of online scams and fraud. Security isn't set and forget, it's ongoing maintenance. Keep your software updated. Those annoying notifications fix real security holes. Set devices to update automatically. Hackers target outdated software, so don't give them an easy win. Regularly review your bank and credit card statements for suspicious activity. Log in weekly and check for small, unfamiliar charges. Review your digital footprint. Check which apps and devices have access to your accounts. Revoke access for anything you don't use. Sign out of old devices. Digital housekeeping pays off in security and peace of mind. Stay vigilant. Even with strong defenses, things can go wrong. Consider insurance as a last layer. FDIC insures bank deposits, but digital asset insurance is still new and limited. Some policies cover crypto theft, but they're complex and expensive. Check if your homeowner's or renter's insurance covers cyber fraud or identity theft. Insurance is a backup, not a substitute for good security. The real power is in your hands. Take action. Strong passwords, 2FA, skepticism, updates, and monitoring. You don't need to be unhackable. Just harder to hack than the next person. Criminals look for easy targets. Don't be one. Protect your money, your data, your future. Don't wait until after you've been robbed to act. Start today. Your future self will thank. Alright, let's address something that might be causing a bit of head scratching. Let's clear up a common confusion. The word asset in the car world can mean two totally different things, depending on whether you're talking about the real deal or the virtual realm. It's a bit like saying game. Are we talking about a football game or a video game? Context is key. On one hand, asset care is all about the tangible, the practical. It's about keeping your real car running safely and reliably, ensuring it's ready for whatever life throws your way. Think oil changes, tire rotations, brake inspections, fluid top-offs, and all the practical stuff that keeps you safely and smoothly on the road. It's the responsible side of car ownership. On the other hand, we have Assetto Corsa. This isn't about wrenches and motor oil. It's a racing simulator. A digital playground where you can push virtual cars to their absolute limits, experiencing the thrill of high-speed racing at 200 miles per hour, all from the comfort of your living room. No grease, no traffic, just pure adrenaline. Both involve cars, both use the word asset, so it's easy to see where the confusion might arise. But one is about real-world responsibility, the other about virtual thrills and the pursuit of the perfect lap. It's the difference between making sure your minivan gets to soccer practice, ensuring the kids arrive safely and on time, and chasing lap records at a digital Monza, shaving milliseconds off your best time in a virtual Ferrari. Asset care is a necessity. It's about preserving the value and functionality of your vehicle. Assetto Corsa, on the other hand, is passion and play. It's about indulging your love for speed and competition in a safe, virtual environment. Understanding this split is key, whether you're a new car owner trying to navigate the world of maintenance or a gamer looking for your next adrenaline rush behind the wheel of a simulated race car. So let's pop the hood on both. Let's delve into the inner workings of each world. What makes each one tick? What are the underlying principles? And why do they matter to car enthusiasts like us? We'll break down the tools of the trade, the ultimate goals, and the unique joys that each brings to car lovers, whether they prefer getting their hands dirty or mastering the virtual track. Ready to see how the real and virtual worlds of cars collide, complement each other, and sometimes even blur the lines? Let's dive in and explore the fascinating intersection of asset care and Assetto Corsa. Asset care or Assetto Corsa, same fundamental love for cars, but taking you down totally different roads. Let's explore both and discover what makes each one so compelling. Asset care. It might sound like some complex corporate strategy, but when it comes to your car, it's really quite straightforward. Asset care is just a fancy term for car maintenance. Regular checkups, inspections, and proactive measures that keep your vehicle healthy and running smoothly. Think of it as preventative medicine for your car. It's about checking oil, ensuring it's clean and at the right level to properly lubricate your engine. It's about monitoring tire pressure, making sure your tires are inflated correctly for optimal performance and safety. And it's about topping off fluids, from windshield washer fluid to brake fluid, ensuring all systems have what they need to function effectively. It's about handling small repairs before they become big problems. Catching a loose hose or a worn belt early can save you from major engine trouble down the road. Why bother with all this? Because it protects your investment and prevents expensive breakdowns. A little maintenance goes a long way in preserving the life and value of your vehicle. Change your oil regularly, replace your brake pads when they're worn, ensuring your stopping power is always at its best, rotate your tires, to promote even wear and extend their lifespan. These simple steps save you thousands in the long run by preventing major repairs and extending the life of your car. Real-world asset care is scheduling service appointments, staying on top of your car's needs. It's swapping air filters, ensuring your engine breathes clean air for optimal performance. And it's even washing your car to prevent rust and maintain its appearance. Every bit of maintenance adds up to a safer, longer-lasting car, a vehicle you can depend on for years to come. A well-maintained car means reliable starts. No more worrying about being stranded with a dead battery. It means safe stops, knowing your brakes will respond when you need them most. And it means peace of mind on every drive, knowing your car is in good condition and ready for anything. It's not glamorous, but it's the backbone of stress-free car ownership. It's the key to avoiding unexpected breakdowns and costly repairs. Asset care is about responsibility, taking ownership of your vehicle's health and well-being. It's about making sure your car is ready for whatever life throws at you, whether it's a long road trip or a sudden snowstorm. Ignore it, and you risk costly repairs and unsafe driving. Neglecting maintenance can lead to serious problems that put you and others at risk. Embrace it, and you get reliability, safety, and value. You'll enjoy a smoother, more dependable ride and save money in the long run. That's the real power of asset care. It's an investment in your car's future and your own peace of mind. It's the foundation of every great driving experience, ensuring your car performs at its best mile after mile. Take care of your car, and it'll take care of you. Simple as that. It's a partnership built on trust and mutual respect. Now let's shift gears, literally. We're about to dive into the world of virtual racing, and there's no better place to start than with a true benchmark in the genre. Assetto Corsa is a racing simulator, a digital playground meticulously crafted for those who crave the authentic feel of motorsports. It's not a maintenance manual, so don't expect to learn how to change your oil here. It's about pure driving fantasy, the exhilaration of pushing a car to its absolute limit without the real-world consequences. Laser-scanned tracks offering unparalleled accuracy and detail. Every bump, every curve, every nuance of the real-world circuits is faithfully recreated. Realistic car physics that respond to your every input. You'll feel the weight transfer, the grip levels, and the subtle changes in the car's behavior as you navigate the track. And the thrill of racing at the edge. It's about finding that perfect balance between speed and control, pushing yourself and the car to the absolute limit. Developed by Cuno Simulazioni, a team of passionate Italian developers, it's a digital motorsport experience that feels as close to real racing as you can get at home. It's an immersive experience that puts you right in the driver's seat. Every car handles differently, from nimble sports cars to powerful GT racers. Every track is recreated in stunning detail, capturing the unique character and challenges of each circuit. You can't just mash the gas. You'll spin out before you even reach the first corner. Mastering Assetto Corsa means learning real driving techniques, understanding how to manage your speed, braking points, knowing exactly when to apply the brakes to maximize your deceleration, apexes, hitting that sweet spot on the inside of the corner to maintain momentum, throttle control. Smooth and precise inputs are key to maintaining grip and maximizing speed. Tire wear, managing your tires is crucial for long races. Fuel use, running out of gas mid-race is not an option, and aerodynamics are all simulated. These factors all play a vital role in your performance. Every win feels earned, a testament to your skill and dedication. Every lap is a challenge, pushing you to refine your technique and shave off those precious milliseconds. For car lovers, it's a gateway to the world of high-performance driving, a chance to experience the thrill of piloting some of the most iconic vehicles ever created. No racing license required. You can jump right in and start racing without any prior experience. The community is huge, filled with passionate racers from all over the world. With endless mods and online competition, there's always something new to discover, and a new challenge to overcome. Assetto Corsa is more than a game, it's a passion. It's a digital playground for anyone obsessed with speed, a place where you can push your limits and experience the adrenaline rush of high-speed racing. It's where you chase perfection, striving for that flawless lap, that perfect corner, that ultimate driving experience. One lap at a time. Each lap is a learning experience, a chance to improve and refine your skills. Welcome to the virtual racetrack. Get ready to experience the thrill of Assetto Corsa. Let's put Asset Care and Assetto Corsa head-to-head. Asset Care is real-world steel, oil, and consequences. Skip it and you risk breakdowns and big bills. It's about prevention, safety, and keeping your car running for the long haul. Assetto Corsa is virtual pixels, code, and zero real risk. Crash? Just hit restart. Here the goal is to push limits, take risks, and chase speed, no insurance required. The difference? Reality versus fantasy. Asset Care is governed by physics and practicality. Assetto Corsa by entertainment and skill. One manages real-world risk, the other embraces virtual risk. Both are valid passions for car lovers. You can wrench on your sedan in the morning and set lap records at home in the afternoon. One satisfies the practical side, the other the thrill seeker. Two worlds, one love for cars. Which side are you on, or do you live in both? That's the beauty of being a car enthusiast today. Why is Asset Care so important? First, safety. Your car's systems protect you and everyone on the road. Well-maintained brakes and tires can mean the difference between a close call and disaster. Next, cost regular maintenance is cheap compared to major repairs. A $50 oil change can prevent a $5,000 engine replacement. Proactive care catches small issues before they become wallet-busting problems. Performance matters too. A well-maintained car starts reliably, runs efficiently, and saves you money at the pump. It feels better to drive and is less likely to leave you stranded. Finally, value. A documented service history boosts your car's resale price. Neglect leads to rust, breakdowns, and a lower trade-in. Asset care isn't just an expense, it's an investment in safety, reliability, and future value. Take care of your car, and it pays you back every mile. That's why asset care matters. Don't skip it. Why spend hours in Assetto Corsa? Because it brings the thrill of racing to everyone. Real motorsport is expensive. Assetto Corsa makes it accessible. You can drive legendary cars and tracks for the price of a game. The simulator teaches real driving skills, weight transfer, understeer, trail braking. Practice corners endlessly, experiment and improve. No risk, no cost. The variety is endless. Classic F1, drifting, endurance races, all at your fingertips. Online multiplayer adds competition and community. It's about skill, strategy, and the satisfaction of mastering a tough track. Assetto Corsa is a digital love letter to driving. Anyone can be a racer here. Asset care has gone high-tech. Modern cars are computers on wheels, packed with sensors and diagnostics. The OBD2 port lets you or your mechanic pinpoint problems instantly. Telematics systems remind you when maintenance is due, no more guessing. Apps track your service history, fuel economy, and even driving habits. Smart adapters give real-time data and alerts right to your phone. You don't need to be a mechanic. Technology puts car care in your hands. Stay ahead of problems, save money, and drive safer. Asset care is now proactive, not just reactive. Tech keeps your car running better, longer. Assetto Corsa isn't just for fun, it's a real training tool for pro drivers. Its realistic physics and tracks let racers practice at home, saving time and money. Top drivers use it to memorize circuits and sharpen skills in the off-season. Sim racing is now a recognized sport, with real-world opportunities for the best virtual racers. Some have even made the jump from simulator to real race cars. The skills transfer car control, strategy, focus. Assetto Corsa is shaping the next generation of racing talent. It's more than a game, it's a launchpad for future champions. The line between virtual and real racing is thinner than ever. So which world is right for you? If you own a car, asset care isn't optional, it's essential for safety and savings. You don't need to be a mechanic, but knowing the basics pays off. If you crave speed and competition, Assetto Corsa is your playground. It's a deep, rewarding hobby for any car enthusiast. But here's the secret. You don't have to choose. Asset care and Assetto Corsa complement each other. Real-world maintenance knowledge helps in the simulator, and sim skills make you a smarter driver. Change your own brake pads on Saturday, win a virtual race on Sunday. Both worlds offer value. One for security, one for excitement. Whether you're under the hood or behind a screen, you're part of the car community. Embrace both sides. Take care of your real asset and have fun with your virtual one. That's the ultimate car lover. In this video, we'll walk you through the essential steps to protect your assets after a car accident or lawsuit. This isn't a topic you can afford to ignore. Life can change in an instant. Your home, your savings, your children's future could all be at risk. This isn't about fear, it's about being smart and prepared. The decisions you make today will determine your security tomorrow. Are you ready to get serious about your money and protect your future? Let's get started. The first step is understanding your legal exposure, what you stand to lose. After an accident or lawsuit, panic and denial are common, but hope is not a financial plan. Make a list of everything you own: home, cars, savings, investments, retirement funds, rental properties, business. You cannot protect what you don't acknowledge. This list is your financial reality, and it's what a creditor or plaintiff will target. Once you have your list, call a qualified asset protection attorney immediately. Not a generalist, someone who specializes in this field and knows your state's laws. The legal system is complex. Don't try to navigate it alone. People lose everything not because they're guilty, but because they lack the right guidance. Your attorney will assess your risk, explain your options, and help you make strategic decisions. Ask, how are my assets vulnerable? What are the state-specific laws? What's the worst-case scenario? Knowledge is power. The more you know, the less fear controls you. Don't delay this step. The cost of a consultation is nothing compared to what you could lose. This is the foundation for all other asset protection strategies. Acknowledge what's at stake and get professional legal counsel now. Don't hide from this, your financial life depends on it. Be proactive, not reactive. The battle for your wealth starts with understanding your risks. Take this first step with courage and conviction. Don't procrastinate. Your future self will thank you. This is how you become the CFO of your own life. Face the facts, get help, and take control. That's what understanding your legal exposure is all about. Your first line of defense is insurance, but most people are underinsured. Insurance isn't just another bill, it's your shield against financial disaster. Minimum coverage won't protect you from a major lawsuit. Review your auto and homeowners policies now. For auto insurance, aim for at least $250,000 per person and $500,000 per accident in liability. For homeowners, $300,000 to $500,000 in liability is the minimum. But for real protection, get an umbrella policy. An umbrella policy adds $1 million or more in extra coverage for just a few $100s a year. It's the best return on investment for your financial security. If you have assets, you need an umbrella policy, no exceptions. Call your insurance agent, review your liability limits, and get a quote for an umbrella policy. Understand what's covered and what's not. Be an informed consumer. Your agent works for you. Review your coverage every year as your assets grow. Don't wait for disaster to realize you're unprotected. Being proactive with insurance is financial maturity. Anticipate risks and neutralize them before they strike. Don't leave your future to chance. Insurance is your wall. Make sure it's strong enough. Protect your assets before the storm hits. This is a non-negotiable step. Take action today. Don't let a lawsuit wipe out your hard work. Now, let's talk about building your financial fortress. Advanced asset protection. Tools like trusts and LLCs aren't just for the wealthy, they're for anyone serious about protecting their assets. A trust can hold your assets, keeping them out of your personal name and out of reach from creditors. For real protection, consider an irrevocable trust, set up with an experienced attorney. LLCs are essential for business owners and rental property investors. An LLC separates your personal assets from business liabilities. If your business or rental property is sued, only the assets in the LLC are at risk, not your home or savings. This compartmentalizes risk and prevents one problem from destroying everything. Setting up these structures takes time and professional guidance, but it's an investment in your family's future. Don't leave your life's work exposed. Take responsibility and build legal protections now. These aren't loopholes, they're smart legal strategies. Move from just earning money to truly preserving wealth. Work with professionals to get it right. Protect your assets for generations. Don't wait until it's too late. Build your fortress today. Your home is your biggest asset. Protect it with the homestead exemption. This legal provision shields a portion of your home's equity from creditors. Homestead laws vary by state. Some offer unlimited protection, others very little. Find out your state's rules now. In some states you must file paperwork to claim the exemption. Don't skip this step. If you have $200,000 in equity, and your state exempts $250,000, your home is safe from most creditors. If your state only exempts $25,000, most of your equity is exposed. Don't assume you're protected, verify and act. This is one of the simplest, most powerful steps you can take. Check if you need to file a declaration of homestead. Protect your home before trouble strikes. The homestead exemption is a gift. Use it. Know the rules and play to win. Your home is your castle. Fortify it. Don't leave this protection on the table. Secure your family's foundation. If you own a business or rental property, you must separate personal and business finances. Mixing funds destroys your legal protection and puts everything at risk. Open a separate business bank account. Never pay personal expenses from it. Pay yourself a salary or take formal distributions, not random withdrawals. All contracts and leases should be in the business's name, not yours. Sign as the business, not as an individual. Keep separate books and records. Use accounting software and save receipts. Good records prove your business is a real, separate entity. Sloppy bookkeeping lets creditors pierce the corporate veil and come after your personal assets. Be meticulous and professional. Treat your business like a business, not a hobby. This discipline is non-negotiable. Plaintiffs' attorneys look for mistakes. Don't give them any. Protect your personal wealth by respecting the legal boundaries. The wall between business and personal life must be strong. Don't get sloppy. Your future depends on it. This is how you keep your protection intact. Make separation a habit. Creating a trust or LLC isn't enough. You must transfer assets into them. For real estate, change the deed to the trust or LLC and record it with the county. For financial accounts, fill out the paperwork to retitle them in the trust's name. For rental properties, transfer ownership to the LLC with a new deed. An empty trust or LLC offers no protection. Be careful transferring assets after a lawsuit is pending can be seen as fraud and undone by the courts. Asset protection must be done proactively, not in a crisis. Fund your entities well before trouble arises. Work with your attorney to ensure every transfer is legal and documented. Every asset you move is another layer of protection. Don't skip the details. This is your financial fortress. Take the time to do it right. A funded trust or LLC is a shield for your family's future. Don't wait for a storm. Build your defenses now. Protect your legacy with proper transfers. Good news, retirement accounts like 401(k)s and IRAs have strong legal protection from creditors. Federal law shields employer-sponsored plans. Most states protect IRAs as well. Maximize your contributions to these accounts. They're both a nest egg and a fortress. Money in a regular brokerage account is exposed. Retirement accounts are protected. Prioritize funding these accounts for both growth and security. Exceptions exist. IRS debts and some court orders can reach these funds, so know the rules. Inherited IRAs have weaker protection. Consult an estate attorney. For most lawsuits, your retirement funds are safe. Make the most of this built-in protection. Review your savings habits and increase contributions if possible. Don't leave this advantage unused. Secure your future and your assets at the same time. Asset protection isn't a one-time task, it's ongoing. Life changes, laws change, and your plan must adapt. Major life events, marriage, kids, new business, require a review of your strategy. Laws and court decisions can shift the rules. Build a long-term relationship with your attorney, financial advisor, CPA, and insurance agent. Meet with them at least once a year for a full review. Discuss changes in your life and the law. Make sure your coverage and legal structures are up to date. Regular maintenance keeps your fortress strong. The cost of professional advice is small compared to what's at risk. Don't neglect your plan. Stay engaged and proactive. Schedule annual reviews and treat them as essential. This is the ultimate act of financial responsibility. By taking these steps, you can protect your assets and secure your future. Don't wait. Take action today. Preparation, not luck, is the key to financial security. This is about mindset, being a guardian of your family's future. The peace of mind you gain is priceless. Share this knowledge with those you care about. Thank you for investing in your financial well-being. Now go out there, be strong, be smart, and be secure. The phone rings, cutting through the quiet of your day. It's an interruption, a sudden intrusion into your peace of mind. You glance at the screen, a flicker of curiosity mixed with a hint of apprehension. It's a number you don't recognize. An unfamiliar string of digits flashes, offering no clue as to who might be on the other end. A wave of uncertainty washes over you. Should you answer? Is it important, or just another unwanted call? You answer, cautiously bringing the phone to your ear. A stern voice, authoritative and cold, immediately fills the line. They claim to be from Asset Care, or perhaps another official-sounding company, a name designed to instill trust and legitimacy. They say you owe money on an old debt, maybe a credit card bill from years ago that you thought was settled, or a medical bill you don't even remember incurring. The amount they cite might seem vaguely familiar, or completely out of the blue. The caller is pushy, their tone growing increasingly aggressive as they lay out the consequences of your alleged non-payment, warning of lawsuits that could drain your savings, ruined credit that will haunt you for years to come, making it impossible to secure loans or even rent an apartment or even a rest, a terrifying prospect that hangs heavy in the air. If you don't pay now, immediately, without question. Your heart races, pounding in your chest like a drum. A cold sweat breaks out on your brow. You wonder, is this real? Could this actually be happening to me? Do I really owe this money? And if so, why am I only hearing about it now? The caller uses fear and urgency, a potent combination, to pressure you into acting fast, before you have time to think, to consult with anyone, or to verify their claims. They want you to react, not to reflect. They might ask for your bank info, routing numbers and account details, claiming it's necessary to process your payment immediately. Social security number, a piece of information that should never be shared over the phone with an unverified source. Or demand payment by gift card, a favorite tactic of scammers because it's virtually untraceable, or wire transfer, another method that offers little to no recourse for victims. These are all red flags, glaring indicators that you're likely dealing with a scammer, not a legitimate debt collector. Scammers count on panic, the overwhelming feeling of fear and anxiety to make you slip up, to bypass your better judgment, and to hand over your hard-earned money. Remember, Just because someone has some of your info, like your name, address, or even the last 4 digits of your social security number, doesn't mean they're legitimate. This information is often readily available through data breaches and other sources. Real debt collectors must follow strict rules and regulations, adhering to ethical and legal standards. High-pressure tactics, threats, and demands for immediate payment are a major warning sign that something is amiss. Pause. Take a breath. Don't let anyone rush you into making a decision you'll regret. It's okay to hang up the phone and take some time to think. This video will show you how to tell real collectors from scammers, providing you with the tools and knowledge you need to protect yourself. We'll cover how to check if a company is legit, verifying their credentials and ensuring they're operating legally, and what to do if you're targeted by a scam, including reporting the incident to the authorities. Your financial safety matters more than anything. Stay alert, be vigilant, and don't be afraid to question anything that seems suspicious. Always question unexpected demands for money, especially when they come with threats and pressure. Your financial well-being depends on it. So who is Asset Care? It's a real registered debt collection agency. They buy or collect overdue debts for other companies, credit cards, hospitals, banks. If you stopped paying a bill, your debt might end up with Asset Care. But scammers often pretend to be from real companies like Asset Care to sound convincing. Always look up Asset Care's official contact info yourself. Don't trust the number the caller gives you. Check the Better Business Bureau for complaints and ratings. Real companies have a physical address and a business footprint. Scammers are hard to trace. Even if Asset Care is real, not every call claiming to be them is. Take a few minutes to check. Protect yourself from costly mistakes. Legitimate debt collectors operate within a strict framework of rules and regulations. They must follow the law, adhering to both federal and state guidelines designed to protect consumers like you. These laws are in place to ensure fair and ethical debt collection practices. Within 5 days of first contact, whether it's a phone call or an email, they must send you a written validation notice, a crucial document that outlines the details of the debt. This notice serves as your official record and starting point for understanding the debt in question. This notice will include the amount owed, the original creditor's name, providing transparency about who you initially owed the money to, and most importantly, your right to dispute the debt if you believe it's inaccurate or not yours. This right is a cornerstone of consumer protection. No written notice received, that's a red flag signaling potential fraudulent activity. It's a sign to proceed with extreme caution. Real collectors offer secure and verifiable payment options, methods that provide a clear record of your transaction. This typically includes checks, credit cards, or bank transfers, all of which offer a traceable payment history. They will not demand payment via unconventional methods like gift cards or wire transfers, which are often favored by scammers due to their untraceable nature. They're professional in their interactions, maintaining a respectful and calm demeanor, not resorting to aggressive or intimidating tactics. They absolutely cannot have you arrested for unpaid debt. That's simply not how legitimate debt collection works. They also cannot call at odd hours, respecting reasonable time frames for communication. Legitimate collectors understand the importance of maintaining professional boundaries. If someone yells, swears, or threatens violence, that's a major warning sign. In such a situation, hang up immediately. Your safety and peace of mind are paramount. Real collectors can and should be able to provide detailed information about the debt in question, including the original creditor, the date the debt was incurred, and the specific account number associated with the debt. If they dodge your reasonable questions or get angry when you ask for clarification, that's a cause for concern. It's wise to be suspicious and proceed with caution. Always, without exception, ask for proof of the debt in writing before making any payment. This written validation is your protection. Don't let anyone intimidate you into making quick decisions or pressuring you into payment plans you're not comfortable with. Know your rights as a consumer. Don't be bullied or manipulated into paying a debt you don't recognize or can't afford. Thorough verification of any debt claim is your best defense against scams and inaccurate information. Spotting scams is your best protection. High-pressure tactics, pay now or else, are a classic scam move. Real collectors give you time to review and decide. Scammers demand payment by gift card, wire transfer, or apps like Zelle. Never do this. Refusal to send written proof? That's a scam. If they say, "We only handle this by phone," hang up. Scammers may know some of your info, but don't give them more. Never confirm or provide personal details to unsolicited callers. Instead, contact the original creditor directly using verified contact info. Don't let fear override your judgment. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. End the call and investigate. Simple steps can stop a scam in its tracks. Let's talk about Maria. She's not just anyone. She's a dedicated teacher, shaping young minds every day. She pours her heart into her work, always striving to make a difference in the lives of her students. One afternoon, while grading papers at home, Maria received an unexpected phone call. The caller identified himself as Mark from Global Debt Resolutions. His tone was serious, almost accusatory, immediately putting Maria on edge. Mark claimed that Maria owed a substantial sum of $850. He stated it was for an old hospital bill that had supposedly gone unpaid. Maria was taken aback, as she meticulously manages her finances and thought all her medical bills were settled. The mention of a specific amount added a layer of authenticity to the scam, making it all the more believable. He didn't stop there. Mark escalated the pressure by threatening legal action. He warned Maria that if she didn't pay the alleged debt immediately, she would be facing a lawsuit. The threat was designed to instill fear and panic, pushing her to act without thinking clearly. To make matters worse, Mark offered a so-called special deal. He pressured her to settle the debt for a reduced amount of $500, but only if she paid it that very day. This tactic of creating a false sense of urgency is a classic manipulation technique used by scammers to prevent victims from seeking advice or verifying the information. And here's where it gets even more suspicious. Mark insisted that the payment be made using a vanilla Visa gift card. This is a major red flag, as legitimate debt collectors rarely, if ever, demand payment through untraceable methods like gift cards. But Maria, thankfully, remembered something crucial. A piece of advice she had come across. She recalled that legitimate companies and debt collectors typically do not request payments via gift cards. This simple piece of knowledge became her shield against the scam. Instead of succumbing to the pressure, Maria stood her ground. She firmly demanded that Mark provide her with written proof of the alleged debt. She wanted documentation, something tangible to review and verify. Mark's demeanor instantly changed. He became agitated, his voice rising in anger. He resorted to yelling and making even more threats, insisting that he would take her to court if she didn't comply. Unfazed by his outburst, Maria calmly ended the call. She then took a proactive step. She decided to contact the hospital directly. She looked up their official number and made the call. To her relief, the hospital confirmed that she owed nothing. Her account was clear, and there were no outstanding bills. It became clear that the scammer had cleverly pieced together publicly available information to make his claims sound legitimate and convincing. Maria's ability to remain calm under pressure and her refusal to be rushed into making a payment ultimately saved her from falling victim to the scam. But Maria didn't stop there. She took the initiative to report the scam to the authorities, hoping to prevent others from becoming victims. The key takeaway from Maria's experience is to always maintain a sense of calm, even when faced with stressful situations. Be vigilant and watch out for red flags that indicate a potential scam. And most importantly, always verify any information with the original source or creditor before taking any action. Don't allow threats or a false sense of urgency to pressure you into making a hasty decision that you might regret. Remember, scammers thrive on fear and intimidation. Don't let them win. Always trust your instincts, and when in doubt, double-check everything. By reporting scams, you're not only protecting yourself but also contributing to the safety and well-being of the entire community. Suspect a scam? Hang up. No need to be polite. Don't argue, don't confirm any info, and never give personal details. Block the number, but no scammers may call from new ones. Investigate. Contact the company or creditor directly using official contact info. Never use numbers or links the caller gave you. Report the scam to the FTC at ftc.gov and your state attorney general. Provide details, date, time, number, and what was said. Share your experience with friends and family. Awareness protects others. You're not to blame for being targeted. Scammers are professionals. You're not alone. Remember, hang up, block, verify, and report. These steps protect you and your community. Turn fear into action. Take control. The Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, FDCPA, protects you from abusive collectors. It covers third-party collectors like Asset Care. Collectors must send a written validation notice within 5 days, amount, creditor, and your right to dispute. Dispute in writing within 30 days, and they must stop collecting until they verify the debt. Collectors can't call before 8 a.m. or after 9 p.m., or at work if you say no. Send a cease and desist letter to stop contact. Harassment, threats, lies, or pretending to be someone they're not, all illegal. They can't threaten arrest or seizure unless it's real and legal. If they break these rules, they're breaking the law. Know your rights. Knowledge is your shield. Stand up to illegal behavior with confidence. You can fight back against fake or abusive collectors. Document everything. Dates, times, names, numbers, threats. Save emails and texts. Report to the FTC, your state attorney general, and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, CFPB. The CFPB can help resolve complaints and take action. If your rights are violated, you can sue for damages, up to $1,000 plus legal fees. Many consumer lawyers offer free consultations and work on contingency. Lawsuits hold bad actors accountable and protect others. Taking action sends a message. You won't be a victim. Use your rights to stop illegal collection tactics. Protect yourself by being proactive. Limit what you share online. Scammers use social media to gather info. Use strong passwords and two-factor authentication. Monitor your bank and credit card statements monthly. Check your free credit reports yearly at annualcreditreport.com. Dispute any unfamiliar accounts right away. Consider a fraud alert or credit freeze for extra security. Stay informed about new scams. Knowledge is your best defense. Always verify debts, never pay under pressure, and use safe payment methods. Know your rights under the FDCPA. Stay alert, and you'll outsmart scammers every. Hello and welcome, I'm Mir, and today we're talking about taking control of your financial career, specifically asset management. This isn't just a job, it's a path to real wealth for you and your clients. Asset management is about being smart, strategic, and resilient in a fiercely competitive world. Success doesn't happen by accident. You need a plan, hard work, and the right mindset. Are you ready to build a career that changes lives, including your own? Managing other people's money is a huge responsibility. It takes more than just number skills. It takes vision and integrity. Today, I'll give you the no-nonsense guide to building a powerful, lasting career in asset management. The first investment you manage is yourself. Let's get started. Let's talk foundation, your education. You need a degree in finance, economics, accounting, or mathematics. This is your entry ticket, but a bachelor's is just the start. To stand out, consider a master's in finance or an MBA. The real game changer? The CFA designation. Earning your CFA is tough. 3 grueling exams, years of study, but it's the gold standard in asset management. Those 3 letters after your name signal trust, discipline, and expertise. There are no shortcuts. Do the work, get the education, and invest in your intellectual capital. Every class, every certification is a deposit into your future. The process of studying for the CFA will make you a better analyst and instill lifelong habits of discipline. Employers want to see commitment to learning and professional growth. Your education and certifications are your power. Don't cut corners. Build the strongest foundation you can. Choose your courses wisely. Aim for excellence and absorb every lesson. The financial world rewards those who invest in themselves. Respect the journey, not just the destination. Your credentials open doors. Make sure you earn them. Book knowledge is vital, but real-world experience is where you truly learn. Internships, entry-level analyst roles, co-op programs, these are your gateways. A good internship immerses you in the business building models, using financial software, joining client calls. Don't just fetch coffee, be a sponge and absorb everything. Start wherever you can, even at a small firm or in a support role. Every experience counts. Early roles teach you how the industry works and prove you can handle real pressure. Document your achievements and challenges. These stories will set you apart in interviews. Asset management is about more than picking stocks. It's about risk, communication, and navigating regulations. Build your track record from day one. Be humble, hungry, and eager to learn. Attitude matters as much as aptitude. Network, apply widely, and don't be afraid to start at the bottom. The experience you gain now is the bedrock of your career. Learn from every opportunity and let your work speak for itself. The market will test you, embrace it. Your early years are your apprenticeship. Walk through the fire and come out stronger. Asset management is a people business. Your network is your lifeline. Success depends on the relationships you build, not just your technical skills. Be proactive, attend industry events, conferences, and seminars. Don't just collect business cards, connect, ask smart questions, and show genuine interest. Find mentors who can guide you, but remember, mentorship is built on mutual respect and value. Network with peers too, they'll be tomorrow's industry leaders. Build real friendships, collaborate, and celebrate others' successes. Follow up after meetings with thoughtful messages that show you listen. Master informational interviews ask for advice, not jobs. People love to share their experiences, and you'll gain insider knowledge. Trust is everything. Your reputation is your most valuable asset. Be reliable, professional, and treat everyone with respect. You never know who might open the next door for you. Build your army of allies, your career depends on it. Relationships are your gateway to opportunity. Invest in them every day. The engine of asset management is analytical and technical skill. You must be comfortable with numbers, data, and financial statements. Master financial forensics, read between the lines to uncover the real story. Excel is your best friend. Learn advanced modeling, pivot tables, and macros. Know your way around Bloomberg Terminal, FactSet, and other industry tools. Programming skills in Python or R are a big plus, but it's not just about crunching numbers, it's about interpreting them. Synthesize quantitative data with qualitative judgment. Be a critical thinker, question assumptions, and dig deeper. The market exposes weak analysis, so your process must be rigorous and honest. Practice by building your own models and writing investment theses. Compare your analysis to the pros and learn from your mistakes. Continuous feedback sharpens your skills. Your analytical prowess is your weapon. Keep it sharp. The more technical skills you have, the more valuable you become. Make analysis your competitive edge. The markets never sleep, and neither can your curiosity. Staying informed isn't optional, it's the job. Start every day with the news. Wall Street Journal, Financial Times, Bloomberg. Go beyond headlines, read research reports, listen to earnings calls, and follow industry journals. Know how global events ripple through markets and impact your portfolio. Set up news alerts, subscribe to analyst newsletters, and follow smart voices on social media. Turn your commute into learning time with financial podcasts. Develop the skill to connect the dots. See how one event affects many sectors. Synthesize information and anticipate market moves before others do. Be intellectually curious. Read widely, including history and psychology. Understanding human behavior is as important as understanding numbers. Commit to lifelong learning. The moment you stop, you fall behind. The financial world evolves, so must you. Your knowledge is your most valuable asset. Keep reinvesting in it, don't let it depreciate. Brilliant ideas are worthless if you can't communicate them. Communication is a critical skill in asset management. You must explain complex concepts clearly to both experts and clients. Internally, defend your ideas with logic and evidence. Clarity is key. With clients, translate jargon into plain English and build trust. During market volatility, be the calm, steady voice that reassures clients. Your words can prevent panic and keep clients focused on long-term goals. Written communication matters too. Make your reports clear, concise, and persuasive. Storytelling is powerful, even in finance. Be a confident presenter. Practice, get feedback, and improve. Public speaking is a skill. Embrace it. Communication builds bridges, trust, and leadership. Work on your voice, it's one of your greatest assets. Take classes, seek feedback, and never stop improving. Master communication to lead and inspire. Integrity is everything in asset management. As a fiduciary, you have a legal and moral duty to put clients first. Trust is the foundation of this business. One ethical lapse can end your career. Know and follow all industry regulations. Ignorance is not an excuse. Professionalism means honesty, transparency, and confidentiality. Avoid conflicts of interest or disclose them fully. Treat all clients fairly, regardless of portfolio size. You'll face temptations. Always choose the ethical path. Short-term gains are never worth long-term damage to your reputation. Think about your legacy. Be known for honor, not shortcuts. Your reputation is your most valuable asset. Guard it fiercely. Before making any decision, ask, would I be proud to see this on the front page? Ethics aren't just policy, they're your identity. Uphold the highest standards and you'll build a career you're proud of. Integrity is your ultimate advantage. A successful career is a journey of constant growth. The asset management industry evolves, so must you. Specialize early, but broaden your skills as you advance. Learn about different asset classes and how they fit together. Take on more responsibility. Volunteer for challenging projects and show leadership potential. Your career is your responsibility. Manage it proactively. As you progress, develop management and mentoring skills. Seek out leadership training and learn from great leaders. Keep networking. Relationships built early need nurturing. Stay visible in the industry. Speak at events, write articles, and volunteer. Be prepared for setbacks. Resilience is key. Learn from mistakes and use them to grow. The industry is shaped by big trends. Anticipate and adapt. Think about the future. ESG, AI, passive investing. Position yourself for what's next. Adaptability is the key to long-term success. Keep learning, keep growing, and stay ahead of the curve. You now have the roadmap. Asset management is about building a meaningful, impactful career. It takes education, experience, relationships, skills, and integrity. The journey isn't easy, but it's worth it. Invest in yourself. The returns are immeasurable. You have the power to help others achieve their dreams. Take action today. Update your resume, network, or start learning something new. You are the CEO of your own career. Act like it. Thank you for watching. What is an asset? It could be your laptop, a fleet of trucks, an apartment building, or even your email password. Managing all of that used to mean endless spreadsheets and sticky notes. But now, powerful software can turn chaos into streamlined efficiency. Today, asset management means real-time tracking, predictive maintenance, and a complete overview, right from your phone. We're going to explore 8 tech tools that are revolutionizing asset management, from enterprise software to smart home gadgets and digital security. Whether you're a business owner, property manager, or just organizing your digital life, there's something here for you. Let's dive in. First up, Asset Panda, a flexible cloud-based platform for tracking all your physical assets. It's fully customizable, so you can tailor fields, workflows, and reports to fit your organization. Whether you're a school tracking laptops or a construction company managing heavy machinery, Asset Panda adapts to your needs. The mobile app turns any smartphone into a barcode and QR code scanner, letting you check assets in and out, update locations, and attach photos instantly. Real-time updates mean audits and inventory checks take minutes, not days. Asset Panda manages the entire asset lifecycle, from acquisition to maintenance to disposal. Set alerts for maintenance or warranty expirations to stay proactive. The cloud-based system ensures everyone works from the same up-to-date information, no more conflicting spreadsheets. Update an asset's status in the field, and it's instantly visible to managers. This seamless flow of information is what modern asset management is all about. Asset Panda scales from small teams to large enterprises, growing with your business. Its focus on customization and mobility makes it a foundational tool for managing physical inventory. If you want accuracy, efficiency, and adaptability, Asset Panda is a top choice. It's about getting a real handle on your assets, wherever they are. No more manual headaches, just smart, streamlined tracking. For any organization serious about asset management, this is a game changer. Let's move on to keeping those assets running. Next is Fix, a computerized maintenance management system, or CMMS. Fix streamlines maintenance by managing work orders, scheduling preventive tasks, and tracking every job from start to finish. You get a digital paper trail for every maintenance task. Who did what, when, and how long it took. Set up preventive schedules based on time or usage. And Fix auto-generates work orders so nothing gets missed. Integrated parts management means technicians always have what they need, and inventory is tracked automatically. The mobile app lets technicians receive work orders, access manuals, and close jobs, all from their phones. This cuts paperwork and keeps teams focused on real work. Fix collects data on asset performance and maintenance costs, helping you spot trends and make smarter decisions. Turn maintenance from a cost center into a strategic advantage. If your operation relies on equipment uptime, Fix is essential. It keeps assets running, controls costs, and brings order to maintenance chaos. For any business with critical equipment, a CMMS like Fix is a must. Let's see how to manage assets that are always on the move. For vehicles and mobile equipment, Samsara is the go-to fleet management platform. Real-time GPS tracking shows you exactly where every vehicle is, 24/7. Go beyond location, monitor speed, routes, and get alerts when vehicles enter or leave specific areas. Samsara connects to vehicle diagnostics, letting you monitor engine health, fuel efficiency, and schedule maintenance based on real data. AI-powered dash cams detect risky driving and provide real-time coaching, improving safety and protecting your drivers. The Samsara Driver app streamlines inspections, hours of service logs, and communication. Detailed analytics help you optimize routes, reduce fuel costs, and boost asset utilization. It's about running a smarter, safer, and more efficient fleet. Samsara unifies telematics, video, and workflow tools in one platform. For any business relying on vehicles, it's an essential tool for cost control, safety, and compliance. No more guesswork, just actionable data and total visibility. Fleet management has never been this connected. Now let's look at managing real estate assets. Enter Buildium. Buildium is designed for property managers and landlords, simplifying every aspect of rental management. Centralized property, tenant, and lease info. No more paper files or lost emails. Collect rent online, track expenses, pay vendors, and manage security deposits with ease. Tenants submit maintenance requests through their portal, upload photos, and track progress. Turn requests into work orders and assign them to vendors, all tracked in one place. Generate detailed financial reports for each property or your entire portfolio. Post vacancies to multiple listing sites and screen tenants with built-in background and credit checks. Buildium automates admin tasks, streamlines communication, and gives you a real-time view of your investments. It's a digital command center for property management. Run a more professional, profitable rental business with less hassle. For anyone managing real estate, Buildium covers all the bases. Now let's scale up to inventory management for larger businesses. Meet NetSuite. Oracle NetSuite is a full ERP system with powerful inventory management at its core. Get real-time visibility into stock across warehouses, stores, and partners. Automate reorders, track inventory by bins, serial, or lot numbers, and prevent costly stockouts or overstocking. NetSuite connects inventory to sales, purchasing, and accounting. Orders, shipments, and ledgers update automatically. Manage vendors, purchase orders, and forecast demand based on sales data and trends. For e-commerce, NetSuite integrates with your website for seamless order fulfillment. It's a scalable, all-in-one system for growing businesses with complex operations. Inventory management is just the start. NetSuite is the central nervous system for your company. Unlock growth and efficiency with a unified platform. If your business revolves around physical products, this is the tool to consider. Now let's get back to maintenance. This time, with a mobile-first approach. Here's Upkeep. Upkeep is a CMMS built for mobile, making maintenance easy for field technicians. Scan a QR code, see equipment history, create work orders, and attach photos, all from your phone. Preventive maintenance is simple to schedule and track, so nothing falls through the cracks. Upkeep's collaborative features let technicians comment, tag teammates, and update progress in real time. Inventory and parts management are integrated with alerts for low stock. Dashboards track key metrics like downtime and repair costs, helping managers optimize operations. Upkeep is user-friendly, powerful, and encourages real adoption by your team. It's maintenance management that actually gets used. For teams on the go, Upkeep is a standout choice. Now let's see how asset management works at home with smart tech. Your home is a major asset, and smart systems like Google Nest and Honeywell Home make managing it easier and safer. Smart thermostats learn your schedule, save energy, and can be controlled from anywhere. Devices like Nest Protect alert you to smoke or carbon monoxide even when you're away. Smart cameras and doorbells let you monitor your home and communicate with visitors remotely. These systems provide proactive alerts, like warning you if your furnace is acting up or pipes might freeze. Monthly energy reports help you save money and spot issues early. Integration is key. If smoke is detected, your thermostat can shut off HVAC to prevent spreading. It's automation and predictive maintenance for your home. Asset management isn't just for businesses. These tools bring efficiency and security to everyday life. Smart home tech puts sophisticated asset care in everyone's hands. Now let's talk about protecting your most intangible assets, your digital identity. Your passwords and digital credentials are some of your most valuable assets. Password managers like LastPass or Dashlane create, store, and autofill strong, unique passwords for every account. No more reusing passwords or trying to remember dozens of logins. These tools integrate with browsers and phones, making security effortless. Store credit cards, secure notes, and sensitive documents in an encrypted vault. Security dashboards flag weak or compromised passwords and help you fix them fast. Share credentials securely without revealing actual passwords and revoke access anytime. Protecting your digital credentials is non-negotiable. They're the keys to your bank, cloud, and business tools. A password manager is the foundation of digital security. It's proactive asset management for your online life. Now let's wrap up with a quick recap. There you have it, 8 tech tools that can transform how you manage assets. From inventory and maintenance to fleets, properties, homes, and digital security, these solutions use data and automation to make asset care smarter and easier. The right tool depends on your needs, but everyone benefits from better organization and security. Identify your biggest pain points and let technology handle the tedious work. Stay informed. These tools are always evolving. Like, share, and subscribe for more insights on asset care and tech solutions. Thanks for watching.